Hello guys. Today we are playing Fox 8 Dance. Yes, from the last time the 9 Dan defense didn't work. We had to win two straight games and we found this normal looking guy. We played 13 moves, checked his records. He was like a 50-50 player, but all his losses were 20 moves into the game. Yeah, so that guy really destroyed us. Yep, his only losses were like 28 moves, 34 moves. At the by the time we got to like 50 moves, we knew that game. That was he decided to win that one game. Unfortunately, so our account is at 8 Dan. Because I'm currently at work, so I have plenty of time. Thanks for the sub, SZ Per. That brings our subscribers count to 4. Nice, nice, nice. Surprised with this auto match. Usually it's automatic at 8 Dan in this morning time. Look at all these professionals playing at the same time.
Start to play.
Okay, great. Great. We already played some games at 8 Dan, 7 and 3. First game was a loss, so it's not too bad. It's like 7 and 2, so we have to win 8 games. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Okay, this guy plays some short games, but that's okay. This is probably not an AI guy. Again, the primary worry is to running into guys who are using AIs. But if they are, we lose for sure, and that's okay. So the key is to keep the games fast. Okay. Uh-oh. That one took some thought, but that's okay. Good, good, good. Push. Okay. Okay, push we don't mind. We'll just get a Sente. Okay. Okay. Let's play the shoulder hit. This way afterwards, when we play this move or this move to pressure the corner, there's a big incentive to headbutt. Once the headbutt happens, this right hand side is very, very efficient. Do you teach? I do have teach, and I have about a dozen long-term students. I have some shorter-term students too. A few. I have maybe 20 students overall. Does the mid-game mode help against AI usage? I don't know. Haven't seen the mid-game mode actually on Fox. This thing, right? This is a mid-game mode. Um, I don't think it's ranked, so I don't think it's ranked. It's not too bad. Most people who use AI are very obvious about it. So if they're pretty obvious, then it's okay. Well, then it's not good, but if you know they are, then then it's then you know, you just take a loss, and it's just a loss. RL students, any online ones? Students are mostly online. There's only one, like, you know, there's only one who's offline only, and that's because the he's the youngest one, and his parents want him to go to class. So he comes to here. He comes here, right underneath this room. RL students. If RL stands for real life, yes, but only one. There's not many Go players in the US. Cute. Cute. What? Cute. Cute. All right. Welcome, guys. We are playing Fox 8 Dance. So we're gonna play very, very fast. Gonna play very, very fast. Connect. You know, so far so good. So far so good. Attack or defense? With 8 dance, of course we're gonna attack, right? Does black live on the inside with this move? Probably not. But the press is a little difficult to answer, so we'll defend and let black connect in Gote and play the longer game. Hello, good sir. Do you do reviews on your channel? I do lots of reviews on my channel. We had some good reviews previously. In terms of good reviews, if we have a YouTube channel, so the Twitch videos are up for 2 weeks, I believe. The YouTube videos are up. If you go to our YouTube, we have the live and then the videos. A lot of the videos are reviews. A lot of the videos are reviews. Ah, okay. Could you send you my game? I'm not gonna do reviews this morning, but you can send them to my email. I may respond. Probably not though. Um, Usually my reviews are like major tournament reviews, like the European tournaments and things like that. I highly recommend using the AI to review and yeah. Could I send you my game? Thank you anyway. Good luck. Yes, yes. Today is all play. Today is all play. All right. So pretty peaceful early game so far. The squeeze is pretty good, but the squeeze, yeah, I think we'll squeeze. All right, we have a group. Needs another press. Hopefully he doesn't Hane. If he Hanes, I don't think we have anything majorly good here. I think we'll peep here. Okay. How is this gonna work? Gonna play here. This is catching us at a very opportune time. Yeah. This is a very good time to catch white. There's 2 cuts here, so capturing 1 stone is already a bit of an issue for white. Just curious, how much do you take for lessons? My lessons are usually $45 per hour, and a lesson usually takes an hour and 20 minutes for $60. All Alright, we're gonna go for the Ko. For $60. An hour and usually an hour and a half, something like that. I think we're gonna have to press all the way down and give up the corner. What do you think? That's more reasonable, I would have guessed. That's more reasonable than I would have guessed. Ah, yes. Ooh, I am looking for students, so that helps. Okay, we're gonna go for this Ko. And keep doing this. Do you take Q players too? Yes, I have. Half of them are Q players. Half of my people are Q players. Alright, I think we have to do this to exchange. How can I contact you for it? This is great, guys. This is great. Email me. Email me. We'll set up some lessons. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Alright, we'll play this move to... are we gonna play this move? Yeah, we're gonna play this move. Alright. Alright. We've lost a corner and there's some problems here too. We have to fix this one. So this is some major losses. We're gonna have to claw it back, attack this, or this. I have to claw the damage back like this. Play this first. Okay, yes. So he's not necessarily in defensive mode, which could be a good thing. Alright, first we'll play this one. He can't jump, we have this move and the attach. Didn't think he could do this either, but he's looking for this cut, so alright, so we'll cut relatively conservatively, cut straight away. Then we'll play this. Atari and then cut is a problem for sure. Could be a big problem too. This move we're gonna stick in and then cut, assuming this does not turn out to be Sente. We did feel very, very pressured in terms of like we have to get this back, the losses in the corner back somehow. Losses in the corner was for maybe 15 points. 15 points of territory worth of value. Plus there's additional sickness value for black, but white is probably about as strong as before. Even though we got a stick, we have even though we got a stick, we had a 2 cutting points, which was pretty bad. Alright, this should be good though. Alright, since this cut leaves black with just 1 liberty. Ah, he just resigned. Okay, good. He can't let these die, so he has to connect this. And then we'll throw in everything is Sente. Don't Atari this one. This loses ourselves a liberty, and then we just have to fix these 4 stones. Black plays here. He can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 liberties. 4 liberties isn't gonna beat any of the stuff around. So, all right. So this went well. This probably was a bit of a loss. We could have, when the peep happened, we could have connected in Sente. There's an Hane Atari Hane for a ko in the corner, and there's no cut here, so maybe we should have done that. In the game we played this, and then we didn't net. I think the stone was here, so we could have played the net. Could have played this net. The net being this move. This move now. When black pushes, he has to capture back immediately. So black's gonna push, capture back immediately. We can Atari, connect. There's now 3 cutting points, but black has a bad cutting point here. So if black plays this move, these 2 stones we can let go, so we can play here, here, and then let this go. We do some damage to white in the corner, maybe. In the game we played a more forceful variation. We gave up the corner and then counter-attacked the outside stones. It went well, we captured it, but so do you still call those nets even if they don't capture and just squeeze? Yes, you especially call them nets when they don't capture.
Start to play.
Yeah. Nets have holes in them, so yes. A big enough hole lets out a big enough prey. All right. Yes, Rebound Go. Yeah, we had a really tough stretch of games. Oh, I don't like how this guy has so many games that are short. Okay, that's fine. So yeah. All right, enjoy this, guys. Hopefully we don't take too much time on our turn, and we can play a lot more games than usual. Yeah. This been a really tough stretch of games for me lately. It was really weird. Everything seemed okay, and then I just started losing a lot of games online. And then I had a couple of bigger tournament games too. I just ended up losing badly in those too. The last, and it's weird because the last in-person tournament I won a lot of games. I won all my games in the last in-person tournament. 60 euros is more than a piano lesson. Yes. Yeah. Piano lesson. Yes. Interesting. How much are piano lessons nowadays? I saw a sticker in China. Piano lessons are for 200 yuan per hour, which was relatively high. So in China, the piano lessons are more expensive than Go lessons for sure. Professional piano players lessons, maybe they're a little more expensive. Are you going to the European Go Congress this year? Sadly, no plans for the European Go Congress this time. A little bit too many Go events. So only the US Go Congress for me this year. Aw, so sad. Yeah, yeah. Piano. Oh, to make it a little more enticing, It's 60 US dollars, not 60 euros. So it's actually like 50, 52 euros, right? Oh, no, 53 euros nowadays. So it's a little better than 60 euros. There are a lot more competent piano instructors than Go instructors for the US for sure, though. Yes, yes. Yes. Everywhere too. In China, I'm sure it's the same in Korea and Japan as well. And Europe. Oh, especially Europe. Yeah, yeah. Europe is where piano originated, right? Yeah. Piano. Okay, we're gonna play this knight's move, but this is one of those moves. Probably the move should be to jump or to play the diagonal move, but diagonal is slower than the knight's move. The jump is slower than the knight's move, but aha! Yeah, why did we play this jump? This knight's move, it should have been clearly a jump. That's okay. And then we attach, and then it's a very good shape. Hmm. This shape is only good for when white has three liberties with this one stone, and then it's sente. Yeah, that's okay. The counter squeeze. Didn't expect black to fight back. Didn't expect our 7-dan opponent to fight back. Yeah. Maybe I will consider Go Dave. Go Dave is a great guy to take lessons with. Go Dave studies really hard. Um, what? Another one? Another move? Okay, now we have to attack and cut and everything. However, Go Dave's only problem is you guys know Go Dave when you see him play. It's very funny. Go Dave's only problem is he spends so long thinking about all the details. But this is how you maximize every gameplay opportunity. So yeah, it doesn't help you win, the current game at hand, but thinking through all the details is good. I love Telegraph Go. He is my current teacher for almost a year right now. Yes. Telegraph Go is a very strong Go instructor. Um, yeah. I think we're gonna play this move. That's not great shape, but we played a knight's move again. Just couldn't bear to slow ourselves down. Go Dave. You guys see him play his league matches. It's by the way, the German Go League, the German Bundes Go League. Very impressive. They have like 70 games, and the entire AGA City League doesn't have 70 games, and it's not at the same time. So the German Go scene is really good. The German Go community is really thriving. Yeah. Go Dave. Hmm. Okay, we're gonna squeeze or not? No, we're gonna come around and invade and attack. We think these two moves feels like white got enough strength. Connect, we play here. Something here, we play the Atari, so the bottom is already good enough. Yeah. Go Dave. Go Dave is very yeah. I only have one worry for Go Dave. I only have one worry for Go Dave. Dave likes to figure everything out, and he likes to figure everything about every move out. And that's totally fine. The only problem with that is figuring out everything about every move, every situation. It takes a really long time, and if it's a on game, in-game thing, it really slows you down a lot. Go Dave always runs out of time, remember? And so Go Dave's he's a perfectionist, and as a perfectionist, it's it may not be helpful to play Go as a perfectionist. So, but then again, Go does attract perfectionists. Telegraph Go is also a bit of a perfectionist, although a lot of losses in tournaments have made Telegraph more concerned about winning, which is, I think, a very, very good change. A very good change. We're just gonna live on the inside. This is an alive shape. Yeah. So there's one thing with Telegraph that's very funny, and I see shades of this myself too. Um, Telegraph is a very optimistic player, as in, um, um, I suffer from this. Like, I think all my moves make a lot of sense for me, and all the opponent moves, sometimes they make sense, sometimes they don't. All my opponent moves make sense to the opponent, and so after a long game, you build up this feel that you've played many good moves, and the opponent played many good moves and the bad moves, because you don't, you have no you have no you have no feeling, you have no like you don't compassion, I guess. You don't have compassion for your opponent's moves. So after a long time, you're like, okay, I played 100 good moves, you played 80 good moves and 20 questionable moves, so I should be way ahead, right? And of course it's so Telegraph suffers a little from that optimism as much as I do. He knows. So that can make him less aggressive. It's not so much a problem um, if it's just you think you're ahead. That's okay. It's only a problem if it makes you play. You think you're ahead, and that makes you play very, very defensive in the game. That could be a big problem. This I just we, I don't know why we played this. We should just extend and threaten this. He's gonna cut, but we can connect. We can't connect if we Atari. We can connect if we connect and then Hane, but he can Hane and capture these. So that's okay. We're just gonna have to take this bad shape. Okay. Yeah, this is a problem though. Now there's this nice cut for black, and he can squeeze us. We don't have time to answer those, so we'll attach. Yeah. So there was one moment, like many months ago, when Telegraph Go said, "Okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy," and I think he knows. So it's I hope Telegraph Go continues to play and continues to play in the pro qualifiers. First time you play the pro qualifiers for Telegraph, it's like, yes, this is cool. I know, I can finally toss it up with these top players in the US, and so that was okay. Second time Telegraph played qualifiers, he got he really struggled. He lost most of his games, and that was a bit tough. I think all his games. So I hope he continues to play the pro qualifiers. It was a very good tournament. Um, yeah. So yeah. Not 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 aggressive enough in the middle of the game when the opponent is trying to steal the game, and then the game-winning moments. Not being aggressive enough is a major detriment to chances. But Telegraph's a very strong player, so okay, we went on time, which is good. Okay, let's read some comments. Or maybe Yin Sang Huang. I heard very awesome things from him. Yin Sang Huang, I like Dwairin a lot. Bats Go. You like Bats Go? Bats Go does like this. My impression of Bats Go. Okay, okay. My impression of Bats Go. You know? What's your purpose with this move, yeah? Do you see?
Start to play.
Let me question you. Now, listen to me, guys. That's Batsko. I don't know how Batsko is able to get so many viewers, but he streams so regularly that that is very, very impressive. Yeah, the amount of stream. So Batsko is the largest streamer for having the largest amount of Go players watching his streams. Probably Go players. I like Smoglet too. Yes, Smoglet. Smoglet also watches a lot. Yin San Huang, there's a good story. It's not much of a story. At the Go Congress last year in 2024, first Go Congress as a professional player, prepared my PowerPoints. We Americans love PowerPoints. I prepared a lot of PowerPoints. I'm gonna have the best lectures. I thought people would really enjoy lectures. Like 15 people showed up to my lectures. Other words, not that many. And here. And a few other lectures I walked to about the same, and some even had like 6 people, so not that many. Over, I strolled to the biggest lecture room in the play-in venue, and oh my god, this guy only took 35 seconds. We're already Byoyomi time. Okay, over, I strolled to the biggest lecture room ever, and what do I see? I see an electronic lecture. So that was Insan dialing in through Zoom. I was like, what? A Zoom lecture is beating all of our lectures? All of these professional lectures? What? But it's true. Insan Huang's Zoom lectures had a packed room. I walked in, I was like, wow, what is this? And the guy's like, oh, he has a big following, huh? And I'm like, wow, I couldn't find an empty seat. It was a big lecture room too. Couldn't find an empty seat. Yeah, it was like 45 people. I think there were 45 chairs. Anyways, that's Yin Sung's lectures for you. He was talking about something like Go is like building blocks, and he had pictures of like GIFs of Lego blocks. He was like, your Go is Lego blocks. Yes. I was like, yes, okay, fine. So I can see that. Yeah. And Yinsan Huang has a Yinsan League in Europe, and I think there's an NA League too. Mr. Yinsan has a nice instructive concept. Yeah, Lego blocks. It was really funny. He had a lot of these short GIF videos or just short videos playing. He's like, I always say your Go is like your building blocks and with two Legos, and he's like, the Lego blocks coming on top of another Lego block. I was like, what? What does Lego blocks have to do with Go? um, it was a cop-out lecture too, and everyone was listening to. Everyone was listening. It was amazing to see. A cop-out lecture is any lecture that is addressing life and death problems only, because it's the easiest thing for strong players to show, and it takes no effort. But most of Go legends have them, it seems. Yin San Huang loves his analogies. To level up, you need new batteries. Yes. Okay, Lego coincidence. Yes, yes. Legos have those round tops, which are ghost stones as well. You should do the same concept, but instead Legos, you use a bunch of knives. So you're saying dinosaurs are better than Legos? What? Did I talk about dinosaurs in my lectures? I talked about hunters, and nature's top hunters often take on the form of prey in my lectures. That's the closest thing to dinosaurs I had. Cut. No, jump. Your lectures in European Go Congress were really good. Thank you, thank you. Yes, yes. Make Go lectures great again. Alright, we're gonna play this one for maximum thing. So we're gonna block to take away the liberty so we can capture this next. And then with this outside is gonna be a fight. I wished we got this so we could peep here, but if we peep here now, later when we push, it's not gonna be Sente. We had to play a relatively unaggressive jump right here, unfortunately. We only have 55 points or so, which is not a lot of points. Which is really not a lot of points. White has 10, 20, 30. White only has like 40, so if we play here, the balance of territory still holds. So all we need is that. Of course, our first choice is to capture the group. When white pressed, it's a good time to play this. The normal eye-making move is here, so and right now we have a choice, this move or the other move. White lives by playing here, so we don't want that. Oh my god. Oh my god, white lives by playing here at the end. That's a big problem. Should we go for the capture? Sure, why not? We went for the capture. White lives by connecting. We should have played here before we played this. White lives by capturing. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Gonna have to play this move. Connect is Sente, so we did get something out of this, but not much. We didn't get much out of this. We didn't get much out of this, and we got some weaknesses here. This is bad. Can't believe we had hurried, and yeah, we should have captured, let white live like that. We can still cut later. Yeah, that's okay. Yin-sung actually has a great lecture on life and death on YouTube. He shows you how to use repeated applications of your key move is your opponent's key move to easily solve some hard life and death problems. Yeah, yeah, a very, very great, what do you call it? Saying, yes, yes, saying. I watched a great life and death lecture by Yin San Huang. Ah, you guys probably watched the same lecture, cop out lecture. How can you even lecture about life and death problems? Either you solve them or you can't. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, but Lego Hunters. Yes, Lego Hunters. All I know about your EGC lectures is that they annoy the bats, so that makes me curious. Curious. Ah, curious. That's good. That's good. Yeah, yeah. I think my life and death lectures also annoyed that guy called Jeff something on Go with Jeff streams. No, it's totally AI approved, which I think is what really annoys them. And we play, the first few lectures are your best lectures because they are your best Go ideas. This year's Go Congress lectures will not be as good as the first three sets of lectures. And I'm a relatively old, strong Go player, you guys, so I'm 36 this year. So, having played a lot and lost a lot of games, I I have some good ideas. So I have some good ideas. He's gonna look for a ko in the corner. I lost to this shape recently, so luckily for us, this is not gonna be a ko. We can turn here and Atari this one stone to save our group. The corner is gonna be a one-legged chicken, so it's gonna be all fine. Bats was annoyed, yes, because he spent half of his life trying to teach Go players to fix their shape, and yeah, and I think you had a lecture about how you shouldn't defend too much, 100%. And my lecture was, it was really good. It was AI approved. It's how Bats would play his students too. The lecture was about defender's advantage, how you have an advantage on the defensive end because the attacker can't exchange with you. And why can't the attacker exchange with you? It's because if you're defending and you're weak and you capture 2 stones, you're alive. Your opponent attacks you, he's strong, he attacks 2 stones, absolutely nothing is gained. So, yeah, definitely over 1K. I wonder how many videos Bats has online. Ah, interesting. Yeah, yeah. So you gotta counterattack before you make your groups 100% strong. That was a key idea. Cut. Cut? Sure, cut. Gotta counterattack before you get to 100% strength. Is a key idea for our lecture, and it was great. Gotta counterattack before, not after, before. I'll bet you Bats teaches his people to only counterattack after you are 100% strong. That's gonna be too late. Defender's advantage. It says 2008 videos. Force before defending. Is this recorded somewhere? Ah. Sadly, the AGA did not deem my lectures worth recording, so they were not recorded. Sadly. Ah, so White's gonna live after this, isn't he? Unless I do something about it. Can't quite do anything about it, can I? Atari. Oh, we're going for the Atari, guys. Oh, I can't believe we went for the Atari. It was totally unnecessary, and any kind of coast would have been very bad for us. And this Atari could be a co. I can't believe we went for the. Can't believe we went for this. He's making co threats. See, and we have a couple here probably if this move and one more move captures. Well, I don't deem the AGA worse not recording your lectures. God damn it. No, no, no. The AGA didn't record any lectures, so it was not. It was not something special. The AGA didn't record any lectures. Oh, how about this? That's an annoying co-thread. No, white can connect, so co-thread's gotta be worth a lot. So this and this. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Let's play the inside lectures first. Ataris. Yeah, I can't believe we went for the code. There are quite a lot of code threads here. How about we capture this? Let white live in a small corner. We'll capture this. We'll fight this one. And the next Atari we're gonna ignore. Perfect. So now this is a ko. This is a good ko threat, I hope. This ko threat may lose a lot. Turn craw. The craw may not be alive. I thought we would play this, but yeah, okay. This ko is much lighter at least. Yes, 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 it is. Just a turn. Yeah, we're gonna answer all these ko threads, I believe. Would be nice if we could headbutt, but let's not. Let's not. I think we're gonna have to let that go. Play this ko thread. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It's never a good sign when you're counting territory. Yeah, it's oh well. You always count your territories, but it's not a good sign when you're, playing relatively blitz games and still, it's like, I have enough, don't I? I hope I have enough. It's that kind of situation. Okay, just to connect this, and this cut doesn't work. Very, very annoyed. Sure, we'll play this one. Play this Atari. We'll play this turn. And luckily we have this Atari, so that could be good. Safety or no? Alright, we played for safety. Hopefully we get white to play here to live, and then we'll keep fighting that ko. And now the ko we can fight by turn, capture, and connect, which is a much more comfortable ko to fight. But this is fine. They're digital. You can make one more eco for sure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. My Go lessons are like the first things I talk in my Go lessons is these Go lectures. So most of my students have it. Email me if you guys like to have PowerPoints. The PowerPoints for the lectures. I'm considering to sell my if I write a book, it'll be like stuff from my PowerPoint slides, one or two per page, and Oh, I forgot about this code. That's okay. That's okay. We should be okay. We did capture one group. White only captured a few stones. Okay, we'll fight this code. Okay. Capture this. Yeah, sadly, I think we have to capture that. Atari this just doesn't. I guess we have to Atari this too. Alright. Suggestions for the title of the book: How to Play Dinosaur Go. Yes, yes. We had Predator mode and stuff. Top Predator mode. That's when you attack and defend at the same time, so you're not at risk. Alright, we won another one. That one came down to territory, so it was not so. It was not that big. Ah, this is Victor Chow. He's a player too. At 5 seconds, at 10 seconds, he doesn't like slow games. He doesn't like fast games. He's probably not gonna play.
Start to play.
Okay. Well, this guy beat Victor before. Yeah, Victor has a South Africa flag. South Africa flag. One day I hope to not respect 8 dance. Ah, well, if I do respect 8 dance, they are strong, strong players. Usually I can't just outfight the 8 dance. I have to think and stuff. Hopefully one day you'll add this quote. We're gonna win so much. Yeah, I kind of. It was when I gave the lectures. It was but Joe Biden, Trump. They're spending a lot of money on ads. That kind of era. So I had to steal a bit of popularity from them. So one of my slides was. We're gonna win, 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 win. It's what Go players think about when they play the game. We're gonna win so much, you may even get tired of winning and you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take this much winning, please. But no, you can't. You can't stop the win. Just can't stop the winning. Yeah, it's great. By the way, guys, do you guys know how to set up chat bots? I don't. I got an email from the AGA. They wanted me to promote the US Go Congress, which you'll see to the lower left portion of your screen. The Go Congress is happening this July. It's relatively early this year. Um, I yeah yeah yeah, could go to the US Go Congress. One of the things they had was setting up chatbots, and they say they'll give me all the chatbot stuff. I asked them for instructions, and they haven't responded yet. I wonder why Victor isn't participating in the WAGC World Amateur Go competition. World Amateur Go competition. It's happening now in Vancouver, Canada. Victor used to go to some Go tournaments. I played Victor face to face at the Samsung Cup qualifiers in 2014. He was one of the favorites to make it out of the world division. Of course, I was one of the favorites too. I thought, but maybe not others. Anyways, I played Victor in the first game and I knocked him out. So, knocked him out. Okay, he responded, so we'll respect that. We'll bully this group a little bit. We say bully this group because the Two Stones is a relatively strong group. There are good follow-ups for black, but if we can attack and force white to To just live in the corner, it would be a big gain. He plays here. This is pretty wide, so he doesn't want to headbutt. So we'll play one. This is pretty wide, so surrounding this is good. This is also a peep. Okay. Do you get salary as a pro? Congress? No, no salary as a pro. The AGA doesn't have that much money. I can't. Go Congress, I get invited to, and they're covering part of the cost. They're covering not my flight, but all the costs afterwards. They are waiving my Go Congress participation fee, like $450. They're also having me stay. So I picked my stay. The cheapest stay is the cheapest stay. We just played a very slow living move here. We didn't want to cut first. Cutting gets rid of some ice space. Cheapest stay is only $45 a night in the double dorms. Quad dorms with 2 rooms, so you get 1 roommate. So it's really cheap to stay at this year's Go Congress. I asked for a single room, which is 1 room out of the quad, so that's like $80 per night, and they accepted, so it was all good. Well, not they accepted, the system accepted. The system accepted. Okay. So yeah, so they're doing that. They're also paying for my meals, so it comes out to like almost $1,000. So it was really nice. Wow, 1,000 doesn't sound like too much cost, does it? 1,000. Yeah. Anyways, yes. So I'm getting reimbursed for Go Congress expenses, and also at Go Congress, the professional events with the lectures and things like that are paid for North American pros only. So I am getting some compensation in terms of Go Congress participation. So it is good. It is good. We're gonna play the strong move here. We're gonna play the bamboo next and look for the cut. So if the bamboo becomes sente, we can wrap around from the outside. We already took white's corner, but our side is getting destroyed, so the territory is about a wash. But this is going according to our plans, which is very good. If we can capture the 2 stones, we keep the corner. We keep the side, and then we already took the corner, which is taking it from white and giving it to me. And then there's also this push and cut later. So this is gonna go really well. In fact, it's going so well here. Just gonna Atari and connect and capture the 2 stones. Atari, block or connect? I think the block, because the push and cut is sente anyways. Oh no, it's not. It's a choice. It's a choice. Okay, we blocked. Using the code to maintain the connection. It's not gonna be extending probably, so the turn and Atari basically is gonna be played. Gonna maintain connection. He's gonna be able to live and destroy our territory here after all, unfortunately. Yeah, this is a very strong, very nice shape move. Okay, we're gonna play this, push and capture. In sente, this white shape is just strong enough to be okay. It's very unfortunate, but that's okay. The upside to all this is, one, the capture is very good and strong outside shape, so when we attack the bottom, it's very good. Second part is extended sente, and this peep still should work, as in white should not be able to block there. So with these two resources, I think we accept that. So white in the game didn't even cut, so that's fine. Honey Connect is alive anyways, right? So it makes it's no sense to save this. There's no sense saving this. So okay, so we're gonna Atari and then maybe play this move. This basically forces white to go for the ko. Go for the ko then. He doesn't go for the ko, so we can play this. Do we want to play something stronger? Probably not. So this move is played. Okay, so we only lost our territory on the side, but we gained thickness on the outside. So this is probably about a wash, and then we gained territory in the corner. So overall, the balance of territory should be in black's favor now, especially after taking this corner too. This is very happy. This move makes an eye space, but not quite an eye, so that's good. So we're gonna be leading on territory now. White has this, which is okay. He wants to play this and this. Atari, he has two liberties, so we have to go on the inside. 10, 20, 10, 15, 20. So this is about the same as this. This is a little more than this. We have a corner, so we're leading on territory overall. And the thickness, potential-wise, I think it seems like this is good. So we don't want to play this. This Atari becomes Sente. We just move back. So white has a group here, could be attacked for some gains. So we're definitely winning the game now, mostly because we took white's corner and we made it ourselves, our own. And also white's group on the outside is going to be under threat. Alright, we're going to peep. Okay, that would make sense. It's a whole week. A weekend shouldn't cost $1,000 excluding flights. Yes, it's a weekend. It's no, it's 8 days. It's 8 days. I don't think there are professional chess players, just grandmasters, right? Yes, the grandmasters or the yeah, I am like an IM, and the GMs are well. I am a GM in Go. I am a GM Grandmaster in Go. It's the equivalent of the Grandmaster in Go. But you know, some countries' Grandmasters are a bit stronger than others. Yeah, this felt like white gained, didn't it? That's what the website says. Yes, 12th through 20th. Yeah, that would make more sense. Yes, that makes more sense. Go Congress. Yeah, the hotels are expensive in the U.S. and if you are staying at a hotel, it would cost a pretty penny. I don't think White's gonna accept the fight. Given he didn't accept the top left fight, I think he's just gonna Atari and press. Need more points for push-ups. Yeah, okay. We got into, we're still way out of shape, haven't really exercised or played sports in a year. But we're in relatively good push-ups shape. We did a bunch recently for push-ups, so well, not really good push-up shape. We do like 30 and we get very, very, very tired. And what's more, the push-ups are not like, they're not super perfect push-ups. They're like cop-out push-ups. Like in some lectures on life and death. Yeah. I, yeah. Yep, that's a good move. We were either cut Atari and then Atari or just play this. I think we just play this. Connect, turn. It's still very tough for white to deal with this shape, so definitely okay. If we cut Atari, 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 white connects and we can't get home, so you know, Atari, 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 but then we have to capture this one stone. It's not perfect. In any case, we got white to spend an inordinate amount of moves close to this black shape, which can't be bad, which is going to be good. Extend, one more extend. I think we capture this stone first. We would like to capture this way, but I think we have to settle for this. Now we can attack this. This move is Sente. Don't have to worry about throw in Atari, Atari, Atari. This move is an Atari. It's just, it already made it home. So, so white plays here. Connect. And then peep or squeeze. The tiger mouse move is too good. I think we peep, but maybe we want to peep here and then jump here. Why not? Why not? He might Hane, but you know we captured a stone, so we're much stronger than usual. This is the same defender's advantage. You know, when black had two groups, if you capture one, it's a huge move. But if it's a huge move. It's a huge gain. Okay. Is white going to go for this Atari and then run this stone out? That would be strong, but our attack against this group would also be strong, so I think it's good. So white chickens out one more time, and that's the thing. If you're at the fox like 8th dan level, and you chicken out twice in a game, it's very likely that you will not be able to catch up with your other, with the rest. And so, well, certainly not, if you chicken out against me and like white did this maybe 2 times now in this game. One was this fight, one was this fight. If you chicken out of the fight, you're probably not gonna catch up later on. All right, there's push-ups. Okay, that would make more sense. How long is the event? Yes, Victor not participating in the WAGC. Yeah, Victor used to play in a lot of tournaments. We talked about that. He Samsung Cup, World Player qualifiers and things like that. Oh, there's no capture with this. So black is in a little bit of trouble, but he's gonna jump, isn't he? That's okay. We'll fight it out. So this is, this part white is not gonna chicken out of this one. Should have pushed first without pushing here. Then when the very strong Hane happened, we could jump. Yeah, very strong. Are we gonna chicken out? There's a way to chicken out of this fight. First, let's make an attack against the bottom. The next we'll jump here. I see 0 eyes for the group, so this is probably gonna work. Interesting. We're not gonna respond to that yet. White can run home this way. The second part is Atari here. Oh my god. We meant to Atari, 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 and then ladder this, but the ladder doesn't work. So this is a bit of a tough situation for black. Let's take one time to think this through. And yeah, Atari connect. See, white's gonna be able to force black to at least chicken out one time, right? So that's something. That's something. And white's gonna really succeed in this fight. This is gonna be really successful. But the next phase, white is gonna have a dilemma. It's gonna like connect on the outside, lets the two stones go, or and this is an exchange, or white's gonna play here and really try to capture everything. Yes, as he doesn't disappoint us, he plays this, captures everything, and there's two ways for black. Get liberties and then extend for 5 or more white liberties. But black is just gonna play this and sacrifice these 2, these 3, as well as the middle 5. Yeah. And then connect. And then damage these 3. Here is how this one stone is becoming very useful. There's one more here with white playing this move and cut. Maybe white would be able to capture more, but after you sacrifice one and then sacrifice another layer, the third layer becomes like, what's another sacrifice kind of a situation. Not good, but this way, we've at least black has destroyed white's territory here. White made a lot, but at least black destroyed some. Black still has 40 points overall, which is still a little more than white now. So still black would like to profit from these attacks at least a little bit. But if white is just running home like this, it may not be too difficult. Okay. The normal fighting is preferred, but we're gonna go the stylish route and just sacrifice these 6 as well. What do you guys think? Too many sacrifices or very stylish and cool? Yeah. Let's not sacrifice too much. It's very risky to sacrifice so many stones. So let's just keep this alive. Keep this alive. All right. It was a very happy situation, but no one's that happy when they're sacrificing lots of stones. So play this. Hopefully, this outside will hold. It's not. It's not guaranteed, of course. This was very good by the opponent. We're just gonna capture. It's gonna be able to Atari. We're gonna Atari here and then push, and then oh god, I hope we are able to cut here, but it's not. If we don't Atari, white presses here and lives. So This got really complicated, but we'll be okay, guys. Yeah. We could only barely cut this. There's a secondary plan, which is play this peep. So there's no eye here. There's no eye anywhere, and then cut weight from the back. I can't believe it. It's entertaining, but this is not the safest win for sure. Are we gonna also chicken out at the end? Just capturing this. And then, see if white can capture this. If white can, we don't win. If white can't, we do win. I don't think white can capture that. We are a professional player, so let's go do it. Yeah, this just works perfectly. This cut is not exposed, not even when we play here, so crazy. I believe the extend lives for black, but you know, does it? Does extend live? Does it live? If we extend here, the squeeze, the honey captures us, so does it live? Does it? Does it? Professionals have standards. We don't back off from fighting. Professional standards. This cuts. No, this doesn't cut. Seriously. Oh my god. Did anything cut? This one doesn't cut too because the honey is sente, so nothing cut. Okay. All right. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough then. If this is a code to yeah, this code is gonna be really tough. We're gonna so see it's so difficult to get everything right. It's so difficult. This move. It's so difficult to get everything perfect. Yeah, it's so difficult to get everything perfect. I'm gonna have to Atari, Atari, and then extend to win the oh my god. Oh my god. So we didn't see this. Oh, the honey. Oh, that was so good. If we played here, I think. No, no. Yeah, that was so good by the opponent. That was so good. So this ended up in a code too. So white is gonna live for sure. Oh man, see, this is why we were so hesitant earlier to go for the full kill. We really preferred to cut white into two pieces and then do it. Surprised white didn't go for this ko. It's because capturing this is sente with a capture, so it's not easy for Weight to do that. Ah, very bummed. Some more coast threats in the middle, I guess. Oh man. This one, Sente? Ah, yes. Whole white group survives. Alright, we'll play this one. We'll capture. At some point, it becomes necessary to play this Atari and capture to make this group alive. I can't believe I'm saying that. Alive. This move is probably Sente. Well, not necessarily, but it's Sente. So we've exhausted all of our coast threats by now. Gonna have to go for the points victory, unfortunately. 10, 20, 30, 30 points. Luckily, white only has 30 points. Wow, he even plays this move. Crazy. Gonna have to go for the points victory. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60. Okay. We can't let this, attach and cut and maybe capture these. We can't let that happen, so we have to extend here. Maybe we have to play this move. This, attach, headbutt, attach, Atari, and cut. Oh my god. Have to play this move. Crazy. Luckily for us, this code is not much of an issue because this capture is Sente, so white really needs one coast threat, or white really needs one coast threat, and potentially black can find a coast threat maybe. Crap. This Atari is a happy endgame for us. Okay, we're gonna play the Atari and then this Atari. Luckily, we have enough territory. Or do we, right? Or do we? Yeah, this move, this this capture becomes a problem too. T11, T11. T? Oh, this thing has I here. T is here as T11. Huh? Oh, I see. It's the, we have the coordinate. We're gonna play this on the other side. T11. Yeah, T11 is here. Yeah, that block. Yes, we had to block to make sure we were alive there. White is totally alive, so we make the as much ice space as possible here. What we really want to do is play this Atari in Sente as early as possible. Atari, okay, 10, 20, 30. It has about 30 points. And then we're gonna fix the Ko by capturing, because the next move is kind of big, right? So it's not small. And this we meant to Atari here. Good timing. But what if white makes a Ko? I think we may have to end up not doing the Ko. Okay, he connected good. This allows us to, play this move when the squeeze happens. Before it was like squeeze here, this, and we may not have enough liberties. We were almost blocking, so this Hane becomes Sente too, which would have been very bad. Yeah, yeah. In any case, now white has to start this ko or connect this ko. Or, yeah, basically. Luckily, we still pulled this one out. White goes for the territory, so this would be 15, 20 points, 30 points. White has maybe 40 points. We have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Ooh, we only have 50 points. So this is how close this really came down to. We're gonna capture this. Why not? This also makes us alive. So this move is happy to capture this. We're barely ahead if white has 40 points. 10, 20, 30, 35, Probably white has less than 50 points, which would be good. Okay. Yeah. As long as we didn't have to connect. Anyway, this 8 then gave us so much trouble. Kind of strange white didn't go for T15. Yeah, this ko. Yeah. I do think white would have been able to win the ko. Like, at least this is... No, it's not a double ko. Yeah, maybe if these moves were not exchanged earlier. If these moves were not exchanged earlier. Have any more coast threats left? No. Play the end game. 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 15. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 50. Yeah, we're probably winning by 15 points on the board. This is fine. We're just gonna go for a... Oh my god. Go for this. Okay, good thing he Atari's there. This gives us how many coast threats can you keep finding, right, as white? This move, that's a good one. He has one more. We have one here. Alright, he connects. Gonna extend. So we made absolutely no points over here. Very, very sad. Very sad. Gonna play this in Gote. Fine. The white gained a little bit, but we had 15 points, not like 10 points. So we can suffer a little bit of losses. We'll play this move and we will win. Push Atari, so this would be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Only 35. There's no way white wins with 35. Yep. And that's that. And that's that. Wow, tough game. Yeah, we went for the kills. It was very easy, but we went for the kills. And that, going for the kill is always risky. We even had a code here on the right that we didn't see. Also a code here, just had to not push here and just jump here. That would have been okay. Yeah, if we jumped here, the honey threatens a code here, and that would have been a thing as well. Sad part about this move is it made white 1, 2, 3 points, so it may have been even as big as this. This was only 2 points in Sente, but still only 2 points. White really made it, huh? 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40. White really made 40 points. 7, 10, 13, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Wow, do we even have 50 points? Well, we may not have 50 points. Crazy. This became close, which is crazy. Anyways. Okay. 10, 13, 23, 25, 35, 40. Do I count 43 for white? That's alarming. 43? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40, 45, 50, 51. Okay, wow. This became really close. This was a capture, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41. 41. So 41 to 51, 10 points, 3.5, 5.5. Okay. Oh, because we captured 3 here and we made 1, so that's 4. This was a capture.
Someone
That was not a
to
capture.
play.
That was a white capture and a black capture. 5.5. 5.5. 5.5. So white had 5, 6, 10, 15, 25, 30. Oh, this was not a capture. 32, 35, 40. So white only had 40. Okay, 40. Black had 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This was a capture. 22, 25, 30, 32. Plus 4, 36, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50, 51. So 51 to 40, 11 points on the board. I'm missing one more point. Okay, I'm missing 1 point, that's okay. So am I missing 1 point? Yeah, so one thing was this was not a point from earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11. Was this a point? 11, 15. This was not a point too, right? Okay. 15, 20, 30, 35, 38. We counted so many points for white. White has 38. 38 to 52. This is captured 3. White captures 1. So 38 to 51. 5, 10, 11, 15, 20, 30, 35, 38. Yeah, 38 to 13, 14, 15, 18, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 40, 50. Yeah, 12 points on the board, 38 to 50. God, we suck at counting, guys. So bad at counting. 12 points on the board, so we got it. How are you counting this? White only has 26 on the board, so we're confused. Most Go players count by keeping track of the prisoners. It's not 100%, but this way you don't have to like, oh look, where's your prisoner bow? Let me see how many prisoners you have. Once your opponent has like 20 prisoners, it's impossible to look at the prisoner bow and see how many stones he has captured. So right, you don't usually most strong Go players do not rely on the prisoners count on the side. If you guys are playing the game, one of the best things to pick up is that you don't count the territory and then, oh, how many captures do I have? On Fox, the captured stones are stored as a number, so yes, you can do that, fine. But you don't have a, at the end of the day, you're going to play Go in real life, so you are not going to be reaching over to your opponent's prisoner bow and then, you're not going to be reaching over to your opponent's prisoner bow and counting. No, you're just not going to do that. Plus, you don't even have to, you also open yourself up to, oh, I hid 3 stones from the prisoner bow. Ooh, you don't ever want to whine about. You don't ever want to find yourself in the position where you're like, I lost because my opponent's prisoner bow, he captured too many of my stones and I couldn't count it. No, you never want to do that. So everyone, you always count by everyone counts by, look at these two AIs going at it. Everyone counts by you remember where, oh my god, this is a very AI-esque move. We're worried. Okay, you always count by this was a capture, so you count 2 points for that and you go on and on. It's much more reliable than counting the points and then you reaching over the prisoner bow. I don't know why all the Western Go players do that. It's terrible. You don't ever want to count that way. I think it's laziness. Like I can't remember, so I'm gonna just count all the points and then, oh look, on Fox it tells me I captured 8 stones, so I add 8 to my point count. Don't do that. It's just much harder to do in real life. If your opponent captured 12 stones, what are you gonna do? Like the last game, and it only matters near the end of the game, which is where the most amount of captures occur. So you have to count by the board only. Yeah, I don't know why your teachers taught you to do that. I have no idea. I see it. I don't know why. I think it's laziness. Or you guys have never been exposed to this, so I'm exposing you guys to this better method of counting, and hopefully you guys pick this up. Alright. Yeah, it's the white people count. Well, maybe Koreans and Japanese people do that too, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm lazy, so I rarely count. Yes, exactly. You either don't count, or you yeah, that's okay. But that's not why I'm saying the laziness. It's a laziness when you do count. That's what I'm talking about. It's when you are counting. The lazy way of counting is the points and the captured stones. So you only have one operation, but you want to look at the board as much as possible. So you don't even want to look at like a number, which has nothing to do with what's going on the board. So you don't even want to look into the prisoner's count. So it reduces that this way of counting reduces that. All right. You know who started and who ended, so you know there's a plus one or zero in the end. The plus one zero doesn't quite matter. You just count the points. Chinese counting counts the points and the stones, but the Chinese Go players they also count how I do. You count the points, so that yeah, you only have to count the points. So yeah. I don't know if Chen does this, but it is what I think. Yes. No, you don't. You don't add that in Chinese. If you are doing Chinese counting, you just assume it's 7.5 points, and you count the points. You still count the points at the end. Is the final thing. Everyone counts the points. You just want to look at the board whenever you play. Plus, it also helps you concentrate on the game. All right. Oh my god, I thought he would extend. I can't believe it. Huge mistake, obviously. So this may be a tough game from now on. This could be a tough game from now on. Damn it. 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, we still have enough territory accrued. We should only look at the board. Don't assume that he would extend exactly. You should only look at the board. Don't assume that he's gonna extend. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Cut. Maybe we should have played this first, but doesn't matter. This helps with the outside. I hope Peep works. Hope this move works. Oh my god, this guy. Well, that was actually a pretty good game by him. I don't know if this guy turns his AI on in the middle of the game, but the last set of moves were really good, unlike the first few. Like this double honey is not an 8 dan. Is not 8 dan level mistake. That mistake was not an 8 dan level mistake. But then we made this, so who is to say who made some 8 dan level mistakes? Who is to say? Okay, anyways, you said looking at captures is lazy. We should remember. No, not remember. You should recognize, like, this stone was a capture, this stone was a capture. Just count 2 points for that. You don't want to make the counting hard on yourself by adding this other thing on this board, adding this other number like this, the prisoner's number here. You just want to totally ignore that. You mean thing on the board, of course. Yes, yes, yes. See this thing on the board. Sometimes it helps in the for the actual Go related thing too. Sometimes. Okay, this is meant so that the cut is never sente, is never positive. How is this guy doing these moves? This is sente. I mean, we're gonna have liberties for days after this. Liberties for days. Okay, so he stopped doing that. This move, this move. Okay, we're just gonna take the sente. Oh, he wants to take the corner 2 stones. He wants to play here in sente. Okay, and in fact, I think here we do play the liberty stealing move. It may come into play, who knows. Better to assume that it may. Okay, continuing to attack the middle. Should be okay. One more move, we can attack this middle, surround the left, and the game should be okay. He tenukis to play here. Very nice. Very nice. Push and cut. Push and cut. Doesn't hurt to just cut now. Okay. Alright. We'll attack the middle. This game should still be a big win. What if it's a live game and you start watching halfway through? Aha! Then you sort of surmise. This one, you know, I think it's a capture. This shape, it looks like a capture. Maybe, maybe not. You know, so sometimes you do have to guess then. Yeah. But if you're watching halfway through, then you may be, yeah. That's what I do when I watch halfway through. Of course, in that case, you can do that prisoner's count thing, but still not. I still don't recommend it. I still don't recommend that. Well, you know, when you play, you know, I still recommend to see the game and try to just ascertain if this is a capture or not. Yeah, yeah. So that way it's not for sure. But yeah, I don't know why it's taught. Everyone does it. It's not how I do it. So I'm very surprised to see everyone does it. It's yeah, yeah. It's plus, you know, there's dead stones here. It's a very good way to sort of like this stone you have to count as two points, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, and this stone you'll have to count as 1. This stone it's 2 points, right? This is 1 because the point is going to be taken away. So this one, it just makes sense whether the stone is taken off of the board or not to count. You know, if it's off, it's 2. If it's on, it's 2. So it's easy to do it that way. You know, a space is either 1 point or 2 points, and if it's occupied by the opponent's stone, it's 2 points. Yeah, it's really, you know, you guys see how fast I count. So It's probably helpful to count fast this way. Oh, or it doesn't
Someone
hurt. It
invites you to
doesn't
play.
hurt. It doesn't hurt. Another one is, yeah, most of you guys are self-taught, so I'm very surprised that it's a thing, It's a thing with everybody, so it's like, why? Coordinate, yeah. Okay, we'll play one more game today. All right. We'll play one more game today, guys. And we won all the games, so we should be close
Start to play.
to getting back to. We're 12-3, so we're 2 games away from back to 9 then. Yeah, I think in China they used to through captures back into the bows. Yeah. Yeah, so there was no prisoner bow. So, but nowadays they keep prisoners too. And nowadays it's not required either way. Most importantly, you don't need the bow, and
Start to play.
it's really. So then you cannot see them anyway. Yeah, that's true. And so it's one less thing to worry about. That's probably why I am counting this way, but I just it's not easy. It's not easy to count the points. It's not easy. Right, we'll play this, play these, and to address that we are not as strong as we are looking, we're gonna extend. Good. Yeah. Oh, this is an AI move. Good. Okay. That's an AI move, but it's a slow move, so it's okay. I think the move is to attach. No, the move is definitely somewhere else, but should be okay. We're gonna crawl. We're gonna have to fight for this spot later. Bottom left claims some push-ups have been done, but I have never seen any evidence. That's true. It's off camera, so I have never seen any evidence. In fact, good. This is a good time to. This is now 250, and this is now 238. What? Was that 240? I think it was 240. 238. Ah, he comes here immediately. It's very good of him. Oh my god. This is very worrying. These are AI moves. These are AI moves. Okay. His record is not very suspicious, so that's okay, but certainly this guy or this gal has been taught some josekis, some openings. These are AI moves. Yeah, not answering this and going straight for this. This is very troubling. This is very troubling, guys. This is probably not an AI move, so trouble secured. Oh, the cut. Ah, we didn't. Ah, we should have extended. Black already made so many moves here. Should have just said, okay, you tried so hard, here's a prize. You get to push and not have us block. Okay. But he chickens out of the cut, which means the honey is a success. Ladder should not be working. Should be working. And it is. Next move is here. Okay. So this guy may have been taught some josekis in Go school, but what happens after the joseki he's not as up on. This player was 9 dan several times. Aha. Okay, so that's why he's very confident. Yes, there should be a rule that if a move takes longer than 10 seconds, it is allowed to be read while doing push-ups. What? Huh? If a move takes longer than 10 seconds, it is allowed. It is only allowed. It is only allowed to be read while doing push-ups. Yes, great idea. Great idea. This is good. We are gonna play the strong move and then Hane. Hane is not that necessary, but yeah, in fact, let's not Hane. Okay. Well, we can't do anything anyways. Let's make the turn and the squeeze. Squeeze? No, no squeeze. No squeeze. Yes, squeeze. This move cut. Yes, yes to the squeeze. So he stops in the middle of that. Yeah, we're gonna play the poke and then the turn and then the cut. Oh yeah. To get at the liberties. Cuts the move. Throw in is a move. So this still leaves us to address the original problem, which is saving these 5 stones. It's not easy. And I think we are gonna have to capture this soon. So yeah, maybe if we couldn't throw in first, then if we cut, he plays there. So just couldn't do that. It's a pity we have to extend, and then this is a Liberty's fate. Liberty's race. Yeah, so he's gonna capture this. He has some points. We blocked through the outside, but there's a lot of cutting points, which is definitely not great. But he does have to extend a liberty. He does have to extend liberties at least one time, which means we can connect here. This was pretty happy liberties extension. Maybe we should have played something else, like this move. Yeah, we definitely, maybe this move. We're missing a move here, but we have to peep beforehand. Okay, he connects, which is good. I have to do this peep. It's very, very unfortunate. You have to capture some time too. This is definitely not favorable anymore. I had to extend one more here. I wonder if he finds a co-threat. Okay, he does not. That's good. And for the liberties, we have to do this, which is very sad. Okay, at least we got him to answer once. That's gonna be fine. Gonna Atari this. Yeah, the main problem is we're not strong on the outside, so we're not doing too well. Oh yeah, that's a Sente move too, attacking this corner. Well played by the opponent. This group is not that secure too, so we have to save that. Yeah, this game is not going well. What? Atari? We have to capture this, there's no other choice. Oh, Atari, 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 Atari. That's sinister. Atari? And then he's gonna knights move out or something? Okay. Wow. This is very troubling gameplay. Very troubling. Wow. This became quite strong, unexpectedly strong. At least we're if black doesn't play this. Oh my god. If black doesn't play this, we are alive at least. That's what we were saying, but holy crap. 10, 20, 25 points. Wow. This is going so badly. Good thing we have the outside moves, so this is secure. And these are Sente moves, so even this is secure, so we can go for the attack. But you see how this move is already setting up to get attacked, and he didn't chicken and play like a jump or something. Or this knight's move, he played the press. So he's still in offensive mode, which is a major problem, of course. Major problem. Luckily for us, we can play this, this, and this, and save this one, Liberty. I don't know if this is gonna work. He's taking away the eye space. It really makes us regret not playing that move earlier. This is a bit of a chicken out, actually. Yeah, he's gonna play like a jump. we've come full circle. This is a very successful defense. Yeah, this is a super successful defense. This move, this move, this move. 10, 20, 30, maybe 40 points. We do have to attack this somehow. This looks okay. Maybe that's what we'll try. Make a ko. Okay, good thing he doesn't go for the ko. Peep is a ko threat. This is a ko threat. This is a ko threat. So you can capture this, which is something. Both sides of black has 6 liberties, which makes it tough. But at least we're making some headway here. If he connects, we'll play this as a continuation. And if he connects, we'll play on the outside. So we have some stuff going on too. Later we'll play this. This is stronger after the connect. Good. We place here, we can capture. We can play this as we talked about, or maybe we could play something else. So this move may not quite capture all of these. And that could be our window back into the game. Yes, like 40 points. 10, 20, 30. You know, we have 40 points, so we may be okay. We really want this move as a Sente move, but unfortunately I don't think we can manage it. So we're gonna have to settle with this. Very unfortunate. He fixes the bottom, and we have to do this to survive. But first, it's this or this. It's the invasion, of course. Have to start invading now. We can still save these by playing here, so that's good. Maybe we want to just Atari and then cut. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good. Then we have to fight a ko, but overall it's a good idea. Yeah, he comes for the counter attack as expected, but this is what we want him to do as well. This is what we want him to do. How else are we gonna make our comeback if he doesn't, you know, fight as hard as possible here? Yeah, these outside stones would be up against this shape. This shape is very good. Feels like B is strong. Feels like black is strong. Feels like white is stronger here. Black feels very strong as a Go player. As a Go player. Is he gonna just? Oh man, this gave him a chance to play this. Maybe we should have. But if we just pushed, it gives him a chance to extend. So, hmm? I see. This doesn't quite work unless we play this, but then again, we probably just want to capture 2, which is good enough. Ah, I see. It's to capture these in Sente. Can he manage? Can he manage? Oh no! Oh no. Oh no, we had to capture this. Oh no. Alright, how many push ups do we have now? 50? Oh, that mess up could be game ending. That push up could be game ending. Did we already have 10 today? I think we did. So 293. 240 plus 50. Did we have more push ups earlier today? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe how this happened. This was not even Sente. Oh, this cut was so bad. We had to capture that. Oh my god. Guys, this oh. Oh, this is painful, guys. This is very painful to see happen. This Sente really, that wasn't Sente. We didn't have to do this, but given that it did, that really takes our chances away. Our last chance is something here. That really hurt our chances. Really hurt our chances. This really hurt our chances. Ask him, does he block here, or does he extend here, or does he hane? Um, we're definitely gonna cut first. Are we? Having an eye doesn't sound too bad. Maybe we can get some kind of a seki. Yeah, this is unfortunate. We were just not able to get a lot of liberties with the block too. Damn. Yeah, he gained too many liberties. Too many liberties gained. Alright, we may be staring at our first loss of the day. Unfortunately. Yes, also this, we got rid of one too many liberties here. Here. Here, and then throw in later. He plays here? I thought he would capture this for sure. That's sad. Alright, guys. Alright, so how many push ups total? 10 more push ups. Plus 60 today. Was there more? I think it was just 60, right? You have to capture this. Yeah, he has a minimum of 70 points. This is gonna be a Seki I hated. Problem was we exchanged one more capture, so this became Sente for black. That was like the last straw. Last straw. This guy did play very well though. This move we just had to capture that. He's using this as a ko. This Atari was I forgot, was maybe a chance to do the push and cut, but when he blocked it, fixed everything. That was one of our last opportunities. There's no more. All right, guys, we were behind by about 15 points. We just assumed that when we Atari'd, he would connect, but not a good assumption, huh? Of course, the second part was we always assumed that capturing was Sente, but now black already had this one stone, so another assumption that was not founded. So we had to capture this. He'd probably connect or attempt a kill on the bottom. Attempting a kill like this is not going to kill white. Well, the easy stuff is not going to kill white. Is this going to kill white? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this does kill white, but it's not. It's not.
Someone invites you to play.
It's not. You know. Right. So this could kill white. This estimate is, of course, white would not play these moves, so the estimate. The estimate. White is gonna be playing this, and then this in the end game. So black plus 20 like this, and then yeah, this is actually gonna be a white victory, assuming black can't make this alive. This gets black pretty close to living. So maybe 19 should be here. There's no way this is alive, so this is white by 30. That's too much. Oh, this is not considered dead, so one, one. This is probably reasonable. This is white by 11. So black has 12 points here, white has maybe 10 points here. Yeah, this was a major problem for white later. Probably one more move like this. Yeah, this white by 10. Yeah. The funny thing is, we even made this next capture. Right now, it's still possible. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not an ideal situation, but we could probably make this alive. Given that black has some weaknesses too, we could probably still make at least a good attempt at living here. Maybe like this. Maybe like this, probably like this. A good mixture of liberties and ice space. If we could get a Sente, it would be great. So that was what a bit of a sad way to go, but we certainly deserved to lose with those mistakes. I think at around this point we already recovered a lot of the early damage. I counted like 40 for black. So something like this makes another point. That's only 50, and then assuming assuming this looks like this later, if I just Atari's probably good enough. White by 13, which is yeah. So yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't win the last one, but you win some, you lose some. We're 12 and 4, really 12 and 3 in the last 15. So we're still on track to make our way back. Really enjoyed all the games today. The end of the stream is gonna be the push-ups. Let me just track 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Any push-ups earlier? No. No, I don't. I don't think I had the push-ups earlier. So good, 60 push-ups. Let's try to do it all in one go. Friends online. Okay. Baduk Loser is a Russian Go player. He's very good. Follow him. He's been able to keep his account at 9 dan for a long time, and his motto, his saying is called "Desperately Hopeless." So it's a very this guy has a very interesting character. Yeah, let's see if he's able to win that game. And gonna do some push-ups. Gonna okay. Push-ups is 70. Okay, push-ups is 70. Okay, we might have to split this into two. I'll do this once. At the end here, I think we could go watch some of the WAGC stuff. It feels a bit too few points. Can I actually play? If you redeem rent a 9dan, you can rent one of my 9dan accounts and play a different 9dan if you use the rent a 9dan. So yeah. Okay, rook to d8. Rook to d8. A Go player should do finger push-ups. Alright, enjoy this. I'll probably have to split this into two sets. I'll try to go for 40 for now. Very fast, easy push-ups. Not strong like, not strong like slow push-ups. These are easy push-ups. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Sort of one thing, maybe you guys would like to see evidence of push-ups, so I don't know if this would see it. This is my little pad. 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 3, 4, 5, 11, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 35. Oh. All right. As we said, these are weak push-ups, so don't criticize. Shows a leg, no cheating. Oh yes, some people do. Beginners do knee push-ups, where you put your knees on the floor, and it helps a lot. Yes, he's eating donuts down there. I suggest keeping elbows closer to the body. Yes, I've usually I do. I have seen that too. So I'm gonna go do these. Yeah. I have to rest a little bit and then do another set, and then we are good to go for the day. Uh-oh, that's 10 more push-ups. That's gonna be 80 push-ups. Even though I did some push-ups, I still am not in very good push-up shape, which means I probably one, of course, I'm doing these really these really fast push-ups, which is very, it's almost cheating. So yeah. Anyways. Baduk Loser is a very good Go player from Russia. Oh, very close game today in this one. Yeah, it's very close. The estimator is white by 4.5. Estimator white by 5.5. But there's 2 stones here hanging, and there's probably 1 more point here, so it's indeed very, very close. Very, very close. One more thing, WAGC, World Amateur Go something. Oh, this is good. It's very convenient. World Amateur Go. It's called the leago.gg. leago.gg. It started on May 15th. Here, 45th. Wow, 45? There's 45 World Amateur Go already. Player bios. A bunch of people. Let's look at the standings. So China, Korea, Japan, China at first with 4 wins each. So they had 4 rounds, 4 wins each. I don't know how this guy could get 14 SOS. Oh, it's probably because, I don't know, 14 SOS, sum of opponents' scores. I don't know how that can be 14 because all his opponents have at least 1 loss. And you know, so if they all win 3-1, I don't know. Anyways, his SOS is 14 and SOS. So this means don't worry about the ranking, the Dan rankings. They're all super strong. They're 4-0. This is a Taiwan guy. He lost to Korea. He's 3-1. 3-1. This is Hong Kong. This is Ben0. He's 3-1. He lost to the Japanese player. New Zealand, very strong showing at 3-1. This is Germany. This is Lukas Kramer. He's 3-1. Singapore player was also very strong. He also lost to China, I think. Loan Ilian Gregorio, very good at 3 wins. He's a 6-dan actually, which is very, very strong for, you know. Okay, and Alan Huang is 3-1. He also played Korea and lost. Lukan Padipera, he's here. We always Lukan Padipera is probably the one player who has brought me the most amount of happiness or fun in the world, because he keeps getting 2nd place finishes in the pro qualifiers. So he's very good for entertainment value. I also don't see him. I don't know what his account is, so I don't know how we did against him or if he plays at all. And he seemed, I have heard that he's not a very friendly Go player, so that just makes it even more fun to see him get 2nd places and consider that a huge defeat, you know, every time he gets 2nd. It's really funny. Alright, anyways, he's 3-1. He played one of the strong top players too. This is Macau. This is Canada's Brady. Brady is 3-1, very strong. He played one of the strong top 3s, and he also beat the this guy, the Witch Rich. This guy, I think he goes by Max Witch on Fox, and he's a 9-dan on Fox, so that's very good. And Stefan Medak, he's 2. So really, this guy, Serbia guy, 4-dan, 3 wins, is very, very strong. Dimitro, 3-1. Don't know. Anyway, so that's what's going on. 52 players. Today's going to be round 5. Surprising. So Japan, 2 plays New Zealand, and the other. So there's 3 undefeated. So this one is going to be a 4-0 playing against the 3-1. These 2 are 4-0. This is this is going to be a very good match. Alan plays the Taiwan guy, and Ben0 plays Lukan Padipera. This is a rematch of one of their pro qualifiers, so that's good. Shouldn't we disqualify Ben? Yeah, they already selected the player to play in the So here, white actually, Baduk loser won by half a point. This is great. Okay, so Yeah. So he actually they decided on Ben before the pro qualifiers, and he's officially been crowned as a pro qualifier, as a professional at the European Go Congress. So that's why this is still okay. And yes, it's gonna be a rematch. Let's see how that goes. That's very interesting. If Lucan wins, he's gonna be like, I deserve to be pro. I'm second place. I'm such a big failure. All right, it's some push-ups time. Push-ups time. The same for my wrist and
Someone invites you to play.
same for my wrist and. Right. 40 is a lot. I don't know if I can manage. Of course, like 2 years ago, this was no problem at all. 2 years ago, it was no problems at all. This, we were doing hundreds. Now we're only able to do some. All right. Yeah, I have been meaning to keep elbows in more, so. They start out pretty in, and then later they just like start to flail out. Uh, 6, 28, 29, 30. 33, 37, 9. Oh my god, please. No more push ups, guys. Ooh. I guess you don't like him. Just got a hint. No. On the contrary, we do like Lucan for all the fun that he's bringing to my world of Go, the EU and NA world. So don't worry. All right. Lastly, it was a look there. See you guys next time. See you guys on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Let's go find another Go streamer to raid. See you guys next time. Go Magic Smogglet it is. We were talking about him in our stream. Oh, what is he watching? That looks so interesting. It's not Tom and Jerry, but I wonder if we can do that in our stream too. See you guys. Okay.